a few connectivity issues because nobody is at home on their computer right now. So today we have a very special guest. Tyler Sullivan, and I'll let him tell you a little bit about himself when he joins the call. But remember, love your questions, and to ask a question. Sometimes if you just type it into the messages, we love the likes and everything like that. If you just type it in the little square that has question marks, that works better. So that works better. So we can really line them up. All your questions answered. I'll try and wave back at all of you as well. Let's get Tyler Beauty. He should be with us. Any minute. Waiting for Tyler. Here he comes. How are you guys doing today? Staying busy. Have time to watch our live today. He was there. Let's try again. Oh, okay. Tyler told me he'd become. There he is. There he is.
What's up? Hey, pal. Sorry about the delay.
I'm on the same kind of delay. I love your backdrop.
Is that fun? I figure I could get a little artistic.
There's a lot to look at. Well, Tyler, we're so glad you're able to join us today. You're someone very special to us. You're actually a partner with Living Proof. You're in our hometown. I live in West Hollywood, but our hometown is Boston. You're in New Hampshire there. So we're going to get into a lot of stuff about what you do and what you're doing for the industry as a whole, which I think is amazing. I also know you have a lot of energy. Every show I have a beverage. It's espresso. You are.
I've been trying to tone it down.
You are my espresso. It's very Californian of you to grab a coconut water. So some personal things I wanted to get from you are, what don't we know? What are some of your hobbies, Tyler?
Some of my hobbies. I'm very artistic. Draw. I love paint. I've been finding a little bit of time during this pandemic to do that. So that's been cool.
Nice.
I like bicycling. I have a longboard, which you can see behind me. Around everywhere on that thing, which is cool.
Okay.
For several years, I've been a soccer player. Those are probably my top hobbies.
Oh my God! So you've got the sports, you've got the sports. Oh my God! Wow, you do it all. As a Renaissance man. So being a Renaissance man, what is your secret superpower?
You would say that
we don't know about you.
My secret superpower. Gosh, I don't know. I would say I'm pretty good at reading what people. I'm a Libra, right? So I feel air sign. I'm pretty good at hosting or emceeing large shows and kind of feeling the vibe. It's fun when I'm working with educators like yourself. Get a little stagnant, not with you. I can kind of jump in. So I would say that's my secret.
Okay. So he's an entertainer. But really, to get into who you are. Tell us a little bit about Sullivan Beauty and how you're related, both literally and figuratively to Sullivan Beauty.
Thanks for the question. I'm kind of the mouth on behalf of my brother Terry Sullivan, my sister Lauren. The three of us run Sullivan Beauty together. It is a third generation beauty supply distributor. So our grandfather started in 1945 as a barber supplier up here in New England. Our father C.D. Sullivan took it over in 1980, and he grew that small business from the largest beauty supply distributor on the East Coast of the U.S. And so that was an amazing legacy that we get to carry the torch We're now 10 years into
we're now 10 years into
2020 marks. 2020 marks. When we started the company, it was 2010, and you know, it was really my father and his siblings, which took the company to a national level. And we're just here trying to partner with really supportive brands, support our New England-based styles. We distribute to the 6 states in New England: Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut.
So you're not busy at all. You're not busy at all, and you have no legacy or no history. Amazing. That's amazing. That's so cool. So let's get in, because I know why people are watching today, and they're so interested to pick your brain. Chatted a couple weeks back when I was sort of, as were you, just going through an outpouring of emotion of what can I do right now? What can I do right now? What can I do? And I know you have many suggestions. You're really thinking out of the box about things that we can do when businesses really come to a halt. So what I thought I would do is some of the ideas that I've heard you talk about over the past, I'd just like to address them one at a time, if that's okay with you. If that's okay with you.
Yeah, let's do
like you were the first person I heard. I hear it a lot now, but you were the first person I really heard talk about gift card programs. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah. So when you look at the current situation, barber professionals who rely on service revenue, those service revenues. What are the channels of revenue that they have available? And one gift card purchases. We all have to still pay our bills. We have been able to defer payments on rent. But we said, how can we help our clients incentivize their buy gift cards from them right now? They still have revenue coming in. So we put together a really easy gift card stimulus program. Any beauty professional listening to this right now, totally utilize in their own neck of the woods. Basically, what we're doing is saying, for your guests, if they buy $100 gift card from you, give them a free product of their choice, a free retail size product. So for instance, with Living Proof, we have clients who are out there offering dry shampoo when they go about buying a $100 gift card from that client. And so when you think about that, that's a 25% kickback. The way that it works for us, we have a fantastic sales consultant, Kevin McRoberts, who represents the United States and Canada. And he's been very supportive. He's been very supportive. And when you heard that we were doing this gift card program, how can we help you? Well, as a distributor, can we split the cost of that item with you? Now all the clients in our market are out there offering product, this free product. We had one girl share with us last week and a half since we've launched the program. She has sold $4,000 in gift card revenue. That's real. So I mean, it's helping people get income in easy ways that you can advertise that to your clients as well.
So they're paying for these services, and they're getting a product for their time. Are people discounting the work? Do you think that might be helpful? Because some things buy five and get one free. Have you heard about people doing things like that?
We have really of the mindset of trying to discount services. We never really think that's great, because if you're salon owner paying a service commission to one of your stylists, now that's cutting out of the profitability that you have to pay your stylist, right? So we like GWP, which means gifts with purchase. So we actually had a proof salon in our neck of the woods offering a 20% discount when you bought $100. So we give $120 worth, just $100 for just $100. Instead of that, how about they buy that $100, give them a $25 dry shampoo. So now there's a greater value. You have your distributor, you have your manufacturer who will go out and support you. So that's what we recommend.
I like it. I've definitely. You look a little frozen on my end there.
I paused. I don't know if it's my camera.
I hope it's not me. And I have someone coming to like everything in my house. Oh, you're this and that is really low. I said, sorry about that. Do you see me clearly now?
Yeah, you're clear now. Yeah.
So again, I love the innovation here, and I agree with you about discounting. It can be a slippery slope. I used to say, back in the day, we never turn on the blue light. I'm showing my age. Door name Kmart. Blue light special. muscle, baby. So, okay, so let's talk about FaceTime, you know,
Sure.
and these, it's become really a hot topic, right? Like these online consultations, the way to do them. I mean, I personally have some videos coming where it's like, I'm not teaching your client how to do her own fringe, but I'm teaching you how to teach your client how to do her own fringe so you can get the hair out of her face before she messes it up, and hopefully she can Venmo you a little tip. So you had like Facebook groups and other things you're doing. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. And you know, I love it because it's become a popular topic, like you said, and I'm watching Instagram live tutorials on this now. How's the appropriate way to go about doing these types of things? You know, we're almost a month into this thing. Next week we'll make it a month, right? So I think that there's a lot of clients reaching out to stylists saying, my hair, what am I doing right now? My fringe, my color, etc. I think it's really important for stylists not to send, we don't really endorse people sending color to their clients that they can use for, you know, touching up their roots. We don't want to take on that responsibility, and we don't want to train them in that either. So what I think is important is if you have clients reaching out to you as a stylist, set up an appointment where you guys can do a live FaceTime interaction. You know,
Yeah.
I've seen that some stylists are taking income for this. And look, no shame in that game right now because we're all trying to make ends meet. We all have overhead coming in. So if you wanted to pre-book a little bit of a fee for a live consultation where you walk somebody through, okay, this is how you would go about touching up your bangs so you don't cut them all off and you get them through, or this is how you use some type of a root touch-up powder to cover up. You know, I think that that's a very successful tool that people are using. And one of the other things that I think we'll be talking about is how can stylists be productive at home. Right now is a really great time for you to work on your vlogging skills, right? They look to you as an expert. So if you can give them a little video tutorial and show them how to refresh with color refreshing moves from Living Proof, you know, that's a really helpful tool that I think they would appreciate. So
I agree. And I think bottom line to this, and thank you, Edita. She said my hair's on fleek. I think bottom line to this is that if you don't keep those personal relationships with your clients, someone else might. They're going to just start randomly looking on YouTube, and you have the opportunity to keep the relationship close, and they're going to appreciate it. Right. Look how much we're all talking to people we saw maybe once a month. Now I talk to them once a week. There's, you know, Zoom call happy hours and all these things happening. So I think that to your point, it's a perfect time to do that.
Absolutely.
I'm going to continue on. People don't see what we see, Tyler, so well, there's no pauses. So you have some creative ways about how to be creative with your retail inventory. Was that talking specifically about the gift card program, or are there some other things, some other ideas you have that maybe other stylists and distributors around the world could think about?
Totally. I mean, I think this is so easy to do, guys. I mean, pampering packages, we call them, right? So people are at home right now, they're with their families, consumption rates of their shampoo and their products are up. They have kids home from school that normally wouldn't be home from school. So, and also we're providing a service, of course, of escapism and making yourself feel better. I mean, I put on cologne today just for this thing. Nobody's going to smell it, but it makes me feel better, right?
Yeah.
So I think we have to be cognizant of that, and that, you know, our clients right now, they haven't seen you for 4 or 5 weeks. We have great deep masks and treatments that they can condition their hair with. We have fabulous liters of products that we can send to them. So what we've done is we put together these pampering packages. And to give you an idea, I have a couple of examples here. We just use really fun marketing. I don't know if you guys can see this. Hold on.
I'm the only one. Can everybody see Tyler? It seems to be only we can't see each other, Tyler.
Oh, really? Nobody else can see us?
No, they can see. I think everybody said you're clear. So
okay, yeah. Cool. So, this says social distance detox. So what we've done is we use a really fun application, and that application allows us to take pictures of our favorite products that we might have in our salon, or maybe that your local distributor has, and you can pop them into a really easy ad and send them off to your guests to say, hey, we're direct shipping these products. You can lean on your distributors. You can lean on your manufacturer partners. A lot of us have programs where we will direct ship to your clients, right? So yeah, I think the tool right now, MSC, is putting together some type of easy pieces that you can advertise to your guests so they know that they can get products direct shipped to their home. And one of the applications that I'm going to recommend that we love to use is called Unfold. It's a free app. It's on your app store. And Unfold is designed in a 9x16 template, like our phones are, to put together beautiful presentation pieces, whether it be images and copy is right there. It's so easy to plug things in and create these really dynamic, intriguing pieces that you can send off to your clients. So I think it's important to think about the fact that you have inventory in your salon. You can do a curbside pickup for people if you feel comfortable with that. You could deliver it to people, or you can look into your manufacturer or your local distributor to see if they're doing a direct ship program.
Got it. That is amazing. And unfortunately, you are frozen, Tyler, they're telling me.
Do this. Let's improvise. Watch how I do this. I'm going to walk over to wherever my Wi-Fi is, okay? And we're going to clean this up and make do with what we've got. Let me grab
that way we'll see your handsome face talking.
Hey, welcome to my, you know where it is? It's in my closet, so let's do this. I'm going to sit in my closet.
We're now going into Tyler's closet.
Yes. As a male in the beauty industry, I have to have quite a wardrobe.
I see.
Here we are.
Here we are. It hasn't reset just yet.
Oh.
Do you think maybe just tap on your face and see if there's any way you can refresh it a little bit?
Yeah. Bear with me one second.
No worries. And if not, we might do a quick little restart. If we do restart, folks, we're going to be coming right back on. So don't worry. It's not over.
Am I frozen, MSC?
You're still frozen, so it might take a little. It might take a little. Do you see us?
Me having full bars right now. Funky. No spins.
You don't see it anywhere. Okay.
Why don't we jump off?
And we'll jump back on.
Give me like 30 seconds. I'll refresh and we'll jump back on.
30 seconds. Okay. We'll be back in 30 seconds. All right. As promised, we are back. And I'm going to look for Tyler this time. Or just send me an invite. Hi. I see. Am I going live beauty or with Tyler?
Can you see me in my closet?
Tyler in the closet. There it is.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
This is brilliant, man. I love it. This is awesome. You're still a little bit occasionally in and out, but you're there.
I'm just working with my tripod, and now I am ready.
Yes. And we've got even more viewers. I think they're interested in seeing what you wear.
Yeah, my closet. Welcome to my closet, guys. This is where my Wi-Fi is, so we're going to hang out in the closet. Awesome.
Tyler, unplugged, undressed, redressed, in the closet. Amazing.
Wardrobe change.
Okay.
MVD.
Wardrobe. Okay, so you were just covering these apps and all these great ways to sort of get through your retail. I think that's genius because look, all these restaurants are doing it, and so I think if there's a chance, there's like a hemp store across the street from my house. They're doing it. It's like order online, call this number, and ring the buzzer, and they come out. One person comes out. So I think there are all these ways around it. I am not in any way suggesting that you break the stay-at-home quarantine because there's evidence that's working, but like amazing. So while stylists are home, because we're all home, what are some things that they can be doing besides keeping the business going, but that may fall on one person, like a manager, a receptionist, so forth. What are some things they can do to prepare to come back for the salon? My mind goes education, or can you think of any things they can be doing while during the waiting period?
Absolutely. Yeah, let's end on education so we can talk a little bit more about that. But a couple of the things that I think are important for people to think about right now is we always feel like when we're in the heat of the moment, we don't have time to do the planning that we need when we would have extra time. And now we have that time, right? So some of the things I think about MSC are like, what holidays are going to be coming up that you want to get in front of and have some type of a good marketing campaign for, or a specialized service for? Why don't you map those out and think about some of the tools you might use to advertise those to your clients? How about a local newsletter to all of your client base to talk to them, reach out to them? Here's what we're doing right now. How are you guys doing? Here's a few tips and tutorials. Don't cut your bangs. Don't buy box dye. Here's why. Here's the cost of box dye versus a corrective color service. You know, there's a lot of content that you could share with your clients right now.
Yeah.
And then again, I feel like as the expert for your guest, if you like being in front of the camera or you want to try out this whole vlog thing, you can kind of set up your phone with a mannequin head and show somebody how to touch up their bangs without cutting them off, you know? So there might be some really cool tools that you can do in the way of education for your guests as well. And of course, there's a ton of really good digital education right now. Of course, MSCTV being one of them. I've been very inspired watching the different types of interviews you're having and such. So what are you guys doing on your end at Living Proof with regard to digital education?
Well, we're so about it. We're here to support you. There's, you know, hashtag MSCTV. We're putting, and I see it as like we have a couple minutes to look at something. We have 20 minutes to look at something, or we want every nook and cranny, every little section. And so we're really pulsing those out in different ways. So you'll have some of it available through, you know, livingproof.com/education. We're having the MSC hashtag MSCTV on YouTube with that full length if you want to see everything about everything.
Great.
And then just on at Michael Sean Corby. So if you're not following already, at Michael Sean Corby, I'm posting everything. So I'm going to repost this interview. I post tips and tricks, 2 or 3 a week, full haircuts once a week, full styling. And so many things down the pipeline that I think everybody needs. And another thing is, I think that it's a good time when we're all living in this digital world. If you're a stylist and you like, you know, you're saying, oh, I've been meaning to diet, but instead I have only time to shove a burrito in my face and keep doing highlights. Yeah. This is your moment, right? Like totally. You're a fit guy. Have you seen any good workouts or things online?
Yeah. I mean, I think I've been trying to work out daily, which has been funny because, you know, it's self-motivation, of course, and you're trying to figure out what you can do in your apartment. But yeah, there's online yoga classes right now. There's online tutorials from fitness Instagrams that I follow, Instagram accounts. So there's a lot of like at home, here's what you can do with your couch, etc. So I would just almost maybe hashtag fitness or home fitness and see what pops up and use some of those tutorials. And, you know, to your point, MSC, on the whole living proof education thing, it's interesting because you guys have a really robust YouTube page with tutorials from you, from others. But the other thing that I found really encouraging was our team jumped on a live webinar with one of your educators, and we did one of the monthly product knowledge classes, and it was awesome. It was so interactive and dynamic and everything. So I think there's a lot of good resources right now where you're preparing to get back into the salon that you guys can kind of refine before you get back in front of your guests.
Yeah, and our global director of education just reminded me, I actually have a wash and wear, because everybody needs to be kind of wash and weary for this season, sort of ready to wear, we're calling it, for spring. But I'm going to be teaching nuts and bolts hands-on class next week, and that's more of a Zoom format where, you know, it's demo, but people can really live ask questions about the technique. So that's where you want to go to thelivingproof.com/education. And you'll see the Style Lab, which you've been to our Style Lab.
Oh, it's so amazing. What a beautiful space. Yeah. That new office in Boston is crazy. And you guys are welcoming in professionals into there for education, right?
Exactly. And Colleen, if you want to type that location into the, Colleen, our global director of education, will type in a direct access for Style Lab and that. But this is not about me and Living Proof. This is about you, sir.
Oh,
so I would like to end our day again, and we'll have you back soon, of course, but I would like to end the day with a little game. Since we've had so much fun, we've stuffed you in a closet today, and we've done all kinds of things. So I'm going to play a little this or, right?
Sure.
So this or that. So you just have to choose one. If you choose to embellish, that's fine. So we'll start very basic, very guys stuff. Car or truck?
Car, definitely car. Fast car, as Steve Sleeper
fast car.
Yeah.
You're the second fast car person. So
yeah, I'm into the cars.
Baseball or basketball?
Probably basketball. More
I heard soccer earlier, so that would have. Text or phone call?
You know, it depends on the age group. I would say text as a short answer.
Yeah, I'm more of a texter. Morning person or night person?
Ooh, probably naturally night person.
Naturally night owl, huh?
Yeah.
Hairdo or hat?
Hairdo. I mean, come on. We're in the industry, right?
Tattoos or piercings?
Well, had both, but right now I'm on the tattoo. I'm going to give you a little elaboration on this because this is my dad. This one is a diamond that's work hard, and this one's praying hands that stay humble.
Ah, those are good tattoos.
Thank you.
I like when they have a nice message. Yeah. Dyed hair or colored hair, we should say, or natural colors. So so if it looks, I guess we're talking oil slick pink or natural colors.
I'm probably more natural, yeah.
Me too. Yeah. Let's get a little entertainment. Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings?
Oh, Game of Thrones, yeah.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars. Love Star Wars.
Of course. Simpsons or South Park?
Simpsons, yeah.
South Park. Skydiving or bungee jumping?
Oh gosh, I've skydived like 6 times. Love it. Never bungee jumped. I just feel like it's gonna hook me at the end. So probably skydiving.
I should have known you're an adrenaline junkie.
Yes.
That's why I need the espresso. Pumping iron or cardio?
Pumping iron. I gotta work on that. Yeah, that posture and that fitness.
Arctic or tropical?
Wow, that's a good question for me, MSC.
If you're a skier, I mean,
I love skiing. I've been out west a bunch this winter, so I'm gonna still lean towards tropical. I think I would prefer tropical.
Pina colada, palm trees, sunshine.
White
I'm with
sand, turquoise water. Yes, please.
Art festivals or music festivals?
Ooh, music festivals. I think Coachella, Bonnaroo. Yeah.
So that takes me to rock or dance music.
Rock or dance? Probably classic rock, yeah.
Classic rock, nice. And now, are you a puppies guy or a kittens guy?
I'm a puppies guy. I have a French Bulldog puppy who happens to be in California right now with her mom. But I'm a big fan of Frenchies.
I'm obsessed with the puppies.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I always end on you have to make a choice between 2 people. And I researched a bit, celebrities from New Hampshire. New Hampshire. And so I have 2, and they're both comedians. So would you choose
I already know who they are.
Adam Sandler or Sarah Silverman?
Oh my gosh.
They're both really funny.
They are. Out of those 2, you know, probably Sandler. I relate to Adam a little bit more. I think he's hilarious. I mean,
Yeah.
I watched Sarah Silverman's show. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen's also from New Hampshire too. I mean, not Seth Rogen, Seth Meyers. From
Seth Meyers, I know. It's like the capital of comedy out there.
Well, I don't know what we're doing up here. There's not much else to do, I guess. Lots of outdoor things to do.
Well, Tyler, you've been an amazing guest in your closet. I want to again say thank you to the entire Sullivan Beauty team and your support. It's inspiring to watch how passionately you are supporting, promoting, coming up with innovative ideas they're not just customers to you. I can tell that they're your friends and they're your family. So I thank you for that level of support. Any parting words before we end our wonderful chat today?
Yeah, thanks for asking. I guess I would just, oops, sorry. I guess I would just like to give a shout to all of our team members who have made this Sullivan stimulus program that we launched such a success. You know, we have people who are picking and packing, shipping orders, purchasing people who are still, you know, these people were laid off, but they're coming in and they're doing their thing to make our stylists successful right now. So big shout out to the team at Sullivan Beauty and all of our professional clientele. Keep your heads up. We're going to get through this thing together.
And that is the perfect place to end. Thank you so much, Tyler. Thank you again to Sullivan Beauty. We'll be in touch soon. And I think I would go with the blue shirt to your far right there. It looks really nice.
That's my next one. Thanks, pal.
Have a great day. Thank you so much. And thanks, everybody, for watching.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.